My older brother, Kyle, has always been a leech. He is 30 years old, lives in our parents' basement rent-free, and hasn't held a job for longer than 3 months. Whenever he actually has money, he spends it on sneakers and online gambling, then turns around and begs our mom for gas money. I, on the other hand, worked 2 jobs to buy my own condo. Because I'm well off, which really just means I'm responsible, Kyle thinks I owe him. He constantly borrows my clothes, eats my food when he visits, and asks for loans that he never pays back. Last month, things hit a breaking point. I hosted a family barbecue, and Kyle showed up empty-handed. He drank all my beer and then cornered me to ask if I could spot him $500 for a sure-thing investment. I told him no. He threw a fit, called me selfish, and stormed inside to use my bathroom. While he was inside, I realized I had left my wallet on the kitchen counter. Now, here is the setup. A few days prior, I had bought a fake lottery ticket from a gag gift store for April Fool's Day. It looks 100% authentic, complete with holograms and barcodes. If you scratch it, it reveals a jackpot of $5 million. I had left this fake ticket sticking slightly out of my wallet on the counter. When Kyle came out of the bathroom, he was acting weirdly happy. He said a quick goodbye and practically ran to his car. I checked my wallet immediately. The ticket was gone. I didn't stop him. I figured he would scratch it in the car, realize it was fake since the back of the ticket says, "Void, prank only," in small print, and feel stupid for stealing. I was wrong. Kyle is not a details guy. 3 hours later, my phone exploded. It was a group text from Kyle to the entire family: mom, dad, me, our aunts, uncles, and cousins. The text read, "I quit. I'm done with all of you. I just hit the jackpot. 5 million. I'm rich. Mom and dad, don't expect a penny for the rent I owe you. OP, you're a stingy loser and I'm buying your condo building just to evict you. I'm out. Don't contact me unless you're my lawyer." I stared at the phone in disbelief. He hadn't read the back. He truly believed he had won. I tried to call him, but it went straight to voicemail. I texted him, telling him to stop and read the back of the ticket. He replied instantly, "Blocked. Enjoy staying poor." I found out later what he did in the next 24 hours. It was a disaster movie in real time. First, he quit his job. He didn't just resign. He marched into the warehouse where he worked, flipped a table, cursed out his supervisor, and poured a venti coffee onto the floor. Next, he went shopping. He went to a luxury car dealership and, using the winning ticket as proof of future funds, he signed a predatory high-interest lease on a brand new sports car. Finally, he checked into a 5-star hotel in the city, racking up a $2,000 room service bill on a credit card he had maxed out. The next morning, Kyle drove his new sports car to the State Lottery Commission office to claim his millions. According to the security guard who witnessed it, Kyle walked in wearing sunglasses indoors, threw the ticket on the counter, and demanded his big check. The clerk scanned it and the machine beeped, "Invalid." The clerk turned the ticket over and pointed to the text at the bottom that read, "This is a novelty item. No cash value." Kyle didn't believe it. He started screaming, accusing the clerk of switching the tickets. He tried to fight the security guard, and the police were called. He was escorted out in handcuffs, screaming that he was a millionaire and that he would sue everyone. The fallout was nuclear. Kyle lost his job. They obviously wouldn't take him back after the coffee incident. The car dealership repossessed the car the next day and hit him with massive penalties. The credit card company is chasing him for the hotel bill. And then, he tried to sue me. Last week, I received a court summons. Kyle was suing me for fraud, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and loss of future earnings. He was demanding I pay him the $5 million he thought he had won. We went to small claims court because no real lawyer would take his case. The judge looked at the evidence and asked Kyle, "Let me get this straight. You stole a ticket from your brother's wallet?" Kyle replied, "I found it. It's finders keepers." The judge asked, "And you failed to read the disclaimer on the back?" Kyle yelled, "He tricked me. He set me up." The judge looked him dead in the eye and said, "Sir, you stole property. The fact that the stolen property wasn't worth what you thought it was is not the defendant's problem. Case dismissed. And frankly, you should be arrested for theft." Kyle is now living in a shelter because mom and dad refused to let him back in the basement after the text he sent. I still have the voided ticket. I framed it, and it hangs in my hallway. Every time I look at it, I smile.